Welcome and welcome back to the OK Grognard Show. Today is Wednesday, October 16th, 2024, 10:10 a.m. Central in beautiful Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. How's everybody doing today? Thanks for tuning in. It's much appreciated. We're going to take a look at the convention coming up this weekend in Madison. It's called GameHole Con. It's the 11th of its kind here in 2024. It takes place Thursday, October 17th through Sunday, October 20th. That's how it's done. That's how they do it in Madison. Alex Kammer has been running this thing for, well, this will be the 11th year, and it's a pretty good-sized show. I think it's a bit bigger than GaryCon. It's got more space. It's in a bigger town. It doesn't profess to be simply old school, although there's a lot of that there. And I think that's pretty exciting. I think what would be fun would be if we chop over to their game site, their website, and have a look at their dealer hall, because quite honestly, there's a lot of good stuff there. What do we got going here? If you look at the list on the left, if you're looking for something, they're in alphabetical order over there. Notice art by and art and art of. David Lee Pancake, of course, the excellent artist who made the background that we use on the OK Grognard Show. Charles Urbach, friend of the show, friend of the game store, Lake Geneva Games. Of course, there's a lot of good stuff here. Lisa Sell does some fantastic stuff. Badger Games, oh man, they got the miniatures. Check them out if you love some old school miniatures. Black Oak, dice bags, Catalyst, Chaosium. Character Crucible, I don't know. Check them out. Let me know soon. Chimera Hobby Shop has been in Madison forever. They are rocking. Creature Curation, Crit Hit Ceramics, DB3D. I don't know them, but I'm guessing they do 3D terrain or stuff like that. Worth it. Checking out and find out. Dirty Woods. Dungeon Artist. Fernwood Designs. Free League. The Frog Gaming. Paper. Oh, man. Their things are fantastic. What do we got here? I'm hearing a cha-ching. Well, I don't know. Everything seems to be still streaming fine. Audio's up. Okay. Well, it seemed to be all right. Geeky Endeavors, Ghostfire, Goodman Games, of course, Hammered Tables, local table maker. Chris, for a long time, just does great stuff. I'm Bored. Games and Family Fun. They have several locations up around Madison. Mr. Winter does a great job. Brian. Imagining Games, Left Justified Studio, and Prolific Games. I don't know them. Some of these I don't know. Limithron, Magnetic Press, Mythica Gaming, MythWorks, Next Level Geek, Noble Dwarf, Noble Knights Games, huge place. If you're ever selling collections and you don't want to piecemeal it, and you don't have the valuable stuff that you'd want to sell strictly through Paul Stormberg on the Trove, you might sell off a bulky collection to Noble Knight Games, perhaps. Norse Foundry, Our Crazy Creations, Pacesetter Games, Pegasus Publishing, Pendlehaven. That's a Pinnacle. Oh, of course, they're just Roll for Initiative. Serious Dice, Sleeping Giants, Smuggler's Coffee. Everybody loves Smuggler's Coffee. STL Life Production. What do we got here? Storyteller's Forge, Talon and Claw, The Bird Hive, TPK Games. Go visit Brian. Tell him I said hello. Troll Lord Games, The Trolls. Wet Ink Games, World of Design, Troll Lord Games. I wonder if Chuck's going to be out there. Make sure to say Baba Boonsky too. Chucky Cumbo, my man. Artist Alley, of course. Oh, look at these artists. There's Doug Kovacs, of course. Chris Arneson, you gotta see Chris. Jeff Butler, Matthew Sargent. All of these artists are worth having a look. There's Brent Chumley. I think his Facebook page got hacked. Ask him about that while you're there this weekend if you see him. Arcane Ink. Black Earth, Blackie Cat Creations, Crafters Corners. This is a neat little thing, isn't it? Dodeca Donuts. Okay, that's just fun to say. All sorts of cool stuff going on there. Well, I'll tell you what, that's the way to go, and you should go check them all out and get over to GameHole Con for sure, because that is a fine place to go. If they were a little closer, some in their early years, I would pop over there and make sure I got to at least a full day. And they're a little too expensive for me to go the whole time. That's just my limited budget. And I got 3 things in town I do every year. Plus, I work at a game store, so finding games to play. But if you don't game a lot of the years, you can find just about all sorts of gaming at GameHole Con, and it's well worth doing your annual trip there if you get a chance. But for me, it's just a little too far to drive for one day nowadays. I'm just too old for that sort of, Murtaugh. I'm getting ready to retire. Am I? Okay, let's say I am. The trip there, for anybody else, though, I absolutely recommend it. In the early days when I'd pop over there for a Saturday, I'd go early, I'd stay all day, I'd drive home late at night, and I would be fulfilled. So if you can even only make a day trip on Saturday or Friday, either one of those days would be a great day to make a day trip and just enjoy. And if you can only stay over one night, stay over Friday night and do Friday, Saturday as a 2-day convention, not a bad deal at all. So, I don't know. Check it out. I don't even know. They may be sold out. They are a hot ticket and well worth it. So anyway, you do what you want. I say check it out, but that's up to you. Thanks for tuning in today. I appreciate it very much. Let's just say that we were looking at GameHole Con 11, and especially their vendor hall and artists and crafters here for this year at GameHole Con 11. That's taking place this weekend, October 17th. That's tomorrow, Thursday through Sunday, October 20th. You can check that all out. Hey, and don't forget, our show streams live on Twitch each Wednesday at about 10 a.m. Central. Don't forget, just like with First Edition D&D, at 10 a.m. Central is a guideline, not a rule. And then it's archived on YouTube. Like, subscribe, follow, do all of those cool things. It'd be very much appreciated. And thanks to our Patreon supporters. Tom Tullis of Fat Dragon Games, Carlos Lysing of Castle Entertainment, Heath Rondon of the Antipodean and D20, Dave O'Brien, Heidi and Eric Gygax Garland of Gaxland, Vince Ragusa, a.k.a. the Vince himself. Unauthorized User, well, I think just upgraded his Patreon supporter thing. Thank you for that, buddy. And as always, Shane Bradley, DM Extraordinaire. This has been the OK Grognard Show from beautiful Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. Bye-bye.